The song that appears here, and a very similar version in Tehillim, begins to bring the Sefer to a close, with David Naim Zmirot Yisrael composing a song thanking Hashem for all he's done for him, protecting him and helping him every step along the way, and in all different kinds of situations and challenges that faced him. The first half of the parak reflects upon the times running from Shaul when he was so limited in what he could really do on his own to protect himself. Here, the psukim are mainly describing Hashem saving David, while he himself appears relatively more passive. Of course, he still did his ishtadlus, but he was so much more limited. What happens, however, when he becomes king over the entire nation, and now he's making real decisions and conquering nations? This is the stage where it's easy to forget how he got to where he did, and to begin to think of himself as a wise and mighty leader. Kochi va'otzim yadi, to boast of his strength and might. But that's not David. Even in these later years, David remembers hiding out in the wilderness like in Ein Gedi, with nothing but the boulders around him, the caves in the cliff face, and Hashem. As in the very beginning of this parak, there are lots of references of David referring to Hashem as the rock of his salvation when describing how Hashem protected him, or looking back on how Hashem helped him in the past as he sought help again later on. We all, as a nation and as individuals, pass through times in life where we have basically nothing but Hashem's help, and it's simply so clear and blatant in those moments. But then there are times when Hashem lets us try to spread our wings a bit, while continuing to protect us, help us, and guide us, even when we have a bit more sense of independence. This is the time we have to look back and remember our times in the desert of difficulties, and how Hashem helped us back then, and is the only reason we're standing on our own 2 feet at the present moment. No matter what your current state is, we all vacillate between them. Take a moment to contemplate our wandering through this stay in the world and your own relationship with Hashem throughout.